Why do parallel lines never meet in geometry? Imagine walking along two straight roads that run side by side forever. No matter how far you go, they never cross or come together. That's the mystery of why parallel lines never meet in geometry. In simple terms, parallel lines are two straight lines that stay the same distance apart everywhere. They lie flat in the same plane, which is like a flat sheet of paper. Because they are always the same distance apart, they can never intersect or cross each other. Think of two train tracks running side by side. They look like they might meet in the distance, but they never do. The reason for this has to do with their slopes. In coordinate geometry, the slope tells us how steep a line is. Parallel lines have identical slopes, meaning they rise and run at the same rate. Since their slopes are the same, they never change their distance from each other. If one line goes up at a certain angle, the other does too, maintaining that constant gap. Another key idea comes from Euclid's parallel postulate. It states that if a line crosses to other lines and creates interior angles on one side that add up to exactly 180 degrees, then those two lines are parallel. This postulate is a fundamental rule in Euclidean geometry and explains why parallel lines stay apart forever. When a third line, called a transversal, crosses two lines, certain angles form. If these angles are equal in pairs, then the lines are parallel. These angle rules help us identify parallel lines and understand why they never meet. It's also important to remember that parallel lines only exist in the same plane. If lines are not in the same flat surface, they might be skew lines, which are not parallel but also do not meet. But true parallel lines in geometry always stay in the same flat plane and never intersect. So, the main reason parallel lines never meet is that they have the same slope and follow Euclid's rule that keeps them always the same distance apart. This idea helps us understand many shapes and structures, like rectangles, squares, and even roads and bridges. They all relying on the principle of parallel lines that never cross, no matter how far they extend.